Hello, everybody. I'm so excited to be here. Today, we're going to be doing ancestor messages. It's not going to be a super long reading, and I'm going to just jump right in. Let me go ahead and turn on TikTok. And for anybody who is looking for a personal reading, either through text message or through one-on-one, feel free to text the number that I have on the screen, 213-772-2950. You text Soul Tarot and you'll get the links to both. Hello, Shay. How are ya? Hey, TikTok, what's happening? I'm going to pull some cards. How have you been feeling? How's your energy? There's a lot of like fast changes that I was picking up on. And do let me know if my audio is a little funky today. I feel like my internet's a little bit slow, but I'm going to be pulling some cards to see what your ancestors need to tell you. But if you ever need clarity, definitely let me know. Book a reading. There's two different types. So the text tarot is $22 and you get one question. I will text you a long message with a picture of your spread. And then the other one is 20 to 30-minute reading live with me, and that's 144. So let's go ahead and get into this. What do we have for the collective today? What's happening? What's happening? It's been quite interesting, I would say. Ooh, hi. So the first card out, we have the Magician card. So a lot of you have been focusing on manifesting your wildest dreams right now. Is what I literally heard. Yeah, because at the bottom of the deck, we also have the Eight of Pentacles. So a lot of you are focusing on working hard, but it's almost like you're very diligent. Like you might be repeating tasks or just no, I know I need to stick to this plan, even on the days where it's really hard for you to focus. It's like, I'm going to get up, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get up, I'm going to do it. And so your ancestors are confirming for you that they know that this is happening for you, but you are manifesting. You are manifesting quite strongly. Let me see. I am good. Oh my gosh, I just got back from sacred ceremony called Sundance. It was so powerful. Oh my goodness. Yes, I remember you talking about it. I feel drained and exhausted. There's a lot of energy of that today. Yes, that's me. Glad to be able to catch one of your lives, love. Hi, how are you? Sending love and blessings to you, Fairy. Thank you. Sending love and blessings back. But there's a lot of heavy manifestation energy, which is great because there's 2 eclipses this month, and I think there's like more than 10 portals. So stay on top of your manifestation energy. I keep getting the nudge to remind people of that. Clean your ancestor altars. I'm also hearing, look at this. This is stupid fun. So the next card out, we have the friggin' Fool card. We have the freaking Fool card. So you are beginning a brand new journey right now. If you haven't already shifted into that energy, know that you are in it. So if you're going through a bunch of changes or shifts, maybe you're letting go of friends, I'm hearing maybe you're like changing bank accounts or like moving things around or like gaining your knowledge about it. Like, this is because it's a new journey. So stay steady on your path is what I'm hearing. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. So if you've been focusing on things that are truly sparking like your inner child joy, while also maintaining that hard work energy, your ancestors are saying, yes, that is exactly what you need to be doing. And even if each day looks a little bit different, and you're not quite sure how they're going to get pieced together, they're saying that's okay. That's perfectly okay, because all you have to do is be on the journey and let them guide you. Well, thank you. Just got goosebumps. I feel it. I'm completely jumping into the unknown. That's exactly what this energy came out. And it was so clear. I moved back to Texas from Maui on Thursday. How was it? Where in Texas? Where in Texas? So this is just confirmation from you, from your ancestors to really keep going. And if I'm also hearing for some of you, if you feel like your ancestors are not coming in as clear as they usually do, make sure you ground yourself, because if you're feeling a little unsteady every once in a while, it's going to be hard for them to speak to you quite clearly. And also I'm hearing go outside, like go outside, so that your environment can reflect back to what's going going on, because it's almost like you might be stuck inside a little bit too much than they want you to be. Um, and you're really gonna feel some large shifts. My inner child had the most magical time at Sundance. Yay! Um, let me go back. Some of these are popping in random order. I'm so glad you said that. I'm ministering to friends and family about staying cleansed. That's confirmation. Yes, absolutely. Glad to be here. San Antonio area. Ooh, how do you like it? Okay, I will. Let's see what else is in here. Again, if you need any help with guidance, I have the text tarot. You just have to type in soul tarot to the number that's on the screen, and I'll also send you a link to a private live reading if you want that as well. So here to help you. So the next card out is, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. So this is an amazing card because this is you really finding peace in your life. And your ancestors are saying that, like, they also feel that shift. So if you've been taught, I'm hearing like, yeah, my body's getting goosebumps. If you've been talking to your ancestors and like prioritizing them and connecting with them, like they feel that love and they feel that peace. And they're also expressing gratitude for that, to you, because, you know, as I always say, you are your ancestors, and they are a reflection of you as well. So they feel that shift in your piece. Hi, TikTok. Feel free to also join on YouTube. Um, so know that you are going in the right decision. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. So this is you like focusing on the future. It's almost like you fully turned your back on anything that was disturbing your life, and the ancestors are like, yes, keep this going. And for some of you, it's also travel, um, or maybe planning some sort of trip, or something like that. But it's like, it's very much so an energy of, I'm looking towards the future, and that's the only thing I'm looking at. And I hear them even saying like fixated, like you're fixated on the future, and that's a good energy to be on right now, because September is fast manifestation. So make sure that you are staying in that shift, because you're going to be more guided to, like, you're going to be pushed in that direction, whether you like it or not, is what I'm hearing. I lived there before, heading there in 2 days. Awesome. Congratulations. Go outside is confirmation for me as well. I keep hearing dig deeper into nature. Yes, nature is big. Get some fresh air. You're in the house too much. Yeah, so let that be confirmation for you, for sure. You need to get outside. The ancestors are outside. The ancestors are not inside. And you need to be a part of nature, because nature is like one of the highest frequencies on earth. And so in order for you to be able to bring your manifestations in easier, you need to be with nature. But sometimes I'm hearing like, you know, like, and I've seen this, you know, people don't want to prioritize nature because they feel like they need to be at home and feel safe, especially if they're going through an ascension, but you are the safest in nature. So remember that. So let me get some clarity on this card. Okay, so for some of you, you may every once in a while be experiencing moments of doubt around, I'm hearing either travel or possibilities for yourself. Like not sure how everything is going to come together, because they keep doing this circle. Like, how is this going to come full circle for me? How are these investments going to pay off? Where is my money going? And all these things. It's like almost like it kind of pops up in your energy, and then you're curious about it. But your ancestors want you to stay in your Hierophant energy, right? The Hierophant is like spiritual guide type of energy, or even like staying close to spiritual guides to help you get to where you need to go. But it feels like tapping into this more for yourself, because you have the compass that you need, but it's almost like your mind gets in the way and tells you that you can't have the life that you are truly wanting. And that I literally hear the word blocked. Like you might tell yourself that certain things might be blocked during certain times. And that's not the case. It doesn't feel like anything is blocked. If anything, it's your way of thinking. I'm gonna I won't turn it off. Hi, Oracle Goddess. How are you? Hi, TikTok. You're welcome to come join on YouTube as well. The link is going to be in my bio, so you can be with the rest of the community. I'm doing ancestor readings today. It's so great to see you. Hi, Kevin. How are you? How are you? How are you? So if that's been popping up, just know that that is perfectly normal. They don't want you to sit in that energy too long. It's not worth your time. I also saw, hi, Christine. For some reason, that message got stuck. I'm so glad you got your cacao today. Make sure you drink it. Have so much fun. Offer it to your ancestors and Pachamama and all the things. It'll be very balancing for your energy. I'm gonna pull one more card on top of this. Yeah. So we have the Empress card here in reverse because I wanted to get some more clarity on the World card. So this has actually been popping up for some people and a part of the collective recently in not fully believing that you can tangibly create the life that you were wanting, right? Because it almost feels like there is this gap between what you can create in the physical world and what lingers in the spiritual world. It's like you've created this mental distance between how you're actually going to get there. And I'm hearing like train tracks. It's uh it's like I think I can type of energy, but your manifestations are closer than you think, but you don't want to believe it. You don't want to believe it. And so that's what's keeping them at bay. And so you really got to focus on honing in on your energy and balancing your mind. Like your mind is way too busy, super, super busy. Hi, Angela. How are you? Hello, Emerald. Hi, hi, hi. Let me see. There's a space here that wants to be filled. Yeah. So, clarification, Page of Swords. You need to command more of your mental energy into your manifestations. So, something that you can do if you have like a Hulu practice or have like a brujeria practice, like myself, um, you have the ability to command things into existence. That's why you see in our practices people constantly saying stuff out loud and doing their petition papers with a command at the end. And so you need to control your mind. It's not like there's almost like this like underlying energy of, oh, if I just meditate and I surrender my mind, it will release. No, it's you need to take control of your mind and recondition it. It's like instead of letting it go loosey goosey, take the reins. Take the reins and like command things into your universe versus like I'm gonna stay in the ethereal and not be really grounded. Oh, and it's just my ego every once in a while. It's like, no, your ancestors are like, stop navigating like that. You need to acknowledge your mind, recondition it, and like do something about it. That's what this Page of Swords energy is. The Page of Swords literally is this type of energy. Hi, hello. You're welcome to come join on YouTube too because we have community on here. You're welcome to join. Thanks for the likes. So your ancestors are really wanting you to take command. Like you need to take command of your thoughts during this time. September is way too fast for manifestations for you to just be sitting around and waiting for changes, especially with your mind. It feels like in September, the collective is going to be facing like the deep depths of their mind if they do not like take control of it now. Like if you don't prioritize your mental health right now in this first week of September, I keep seeing like a cord is just gonna be pulled. And it's going to unravel through the rest of September, and it's going to happen with a tower. Like it's not going to happen like, oh, today I'm feeling up. No, your ancestors are going to go pop 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 face it. Like literally pop 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 pop, but it's like they're pushing all these buttons to get you to pay attention. So if it feels a lot more obvious than usual, or if it feels a lot more in your face, that's why. Hi, if you're looking for private questions, you can book a tarot reading. You just have to text Soul Tarot to 213-772-2950 or go to my bio if you need help. So go ahead and do that for yourself. Yes, acknowledge and recondition. I love the confirmations and revelation. Be honest with yourself and the universe. Your ancestors are part of your knowing and spiritual journey. Yes, you are them. You are them. Like there is no there is no separation. And don't forget about the ancestors that maybe you haven't intentionally connected with, but they are there every single day with you. This card is coming back out. It was at the bottom of the deck at the beginning of the reading. So what we have here is the Eight of Pentacles. So again, this is your reminder to work hard. And I wanted to clarify it with I wanted to clarify the Magician, and this card literally came out. And in the beginning, it came out with the Magician. So understand that your manifestations also require steady work. So if there's anything that you are trying to launch during September, if there's anything that you feel like you're being guided to do, you need to be consistent, is what I'm hearing. Like your ancestors need you to be consistently doing the work. That doesn't necessarily mean that you are driving yourself into the ground, because that is not a cycle that they want you to repeat, is what I'm hearing. Because it sounds like for some of you, you've been down that path. It's you need to take aligned action and focus your energy in September, because if you don't, again, you're going to manifest back to you the opposite of what you were wanting. Hi, Victoria. How is it? How is everyone feeling? In gratitude for being here. Oh, you're so sweet. Hugs. I'm feeling great today. I'm feeling lit. I'm feeling lit. I have an event today. I helped my friend move today. It's been a really fun day. Yeah. So confirmation with what I just said. To clarify the Eight of Pentacles, we also have the Ten of Swords here. So understand that your old cycle and your old way of living, it's dead. Like it's dead. So either you can choose to be, if you missed the beginning of this reading, in this new energy, this full card, or you continue to be in hardship, is what I'm hearing. They literally are saying hardship. You can manifest hardship into your life as well. There's also, I'm also an activist. So socially, I am aware of things that happen around you that could keep you from accessing certain types of wealth, but also I've had hardship many times and houselessness, and I was able to get myself out of it, but also with the help of my ancestors, and change countries and create a successful multi-layered business. So understand that you have to see beyond what your mind is telling you right now. If you do not believe that you can do it, you will not achieve it. If you do not believe that you have the magic within you, your magic will begin to disappear. If you keep focusing on people around you as the problem instead of you fixing who you are and doing your manifestations, you will consistently manifest yourself back to the past. Like, I want to make sure that that is clear, because they're getting very passionate about it. And it seems important. I had a tower yesterday and it hurt so bad. The disrespect gave so much clarity. I felt it, sat in it, and I swear it's like I'm not the same person anymore. Beautiful. Yes, they literally, like I said, the ancestors are serving up tower moments on a fucking platter. Like they're literally like boop, because they don't want you to miss this leap. Like everybody's leaping right now. If you are doing everything you're supposed to be doing, as I mentioned, there's like the wave of musicians and artists who are like leaping, some of them actually moving. And then there's like another wave that's going to come. Like you need to be able to catch this energy, because come October, the portals are going to slow down, right? There's always these months and months of leaps, and then there's a slow period, and then it picks up back again. So make sure that you stay with the momentum that's going on. Let me pull some more cards. Feels like something around here wants to come out. Yeah. So the moon card we have here for your intuition. Follow your intuition and also connect with the moon. We have some eclipses and things coming and moon shifts. It feels like for some of you, a good majority of you are not actually doing a moon ceremony. Your ancestors done told on you. So make sure you are looking at the astrological calendar and make time for these moon ceremonies. You are a part of energy and you are cyclical. The moon is one of your most powerful manifestation tools, along with the sun and along with like your own energy. When you can align and harness the energy of the moon, which is a part of the universe and massive inside, you can align your manifestations so much easier. How many of you have been working with moon energy? I want you to drop it in the chat wherever you are. Hi, Dee. How's it going? I'm done with hardship. That shit's dead. Yes, affirm it. I love that. That is crystal clear. Glad. I'm done being a victim. I'm ready to play. Yes. What about you, TikTok? On the nose. I'm on the ball. Y'all are funny. When is the next moon? I don't have my phone open right now. I usually have it on my app. You can look it up though. You can look it up. We might. I feel like we might be closer to a half moon right now, or something like that, or a little after that. Um, and it's illuminating. So your manifestations should be picking up pace right now, which is usually okay. So usually if you start to get tower moments around, yeah, Queen of Wands at the bottom, manifestation. Usually if you start to get tower moments around the time that the moon is illuminating, it's because they're trying to push in your manifestations and you have been asking for help and your soul is asking for help. And so you get the tower moment because you missed a spot. That's literally what it is. It's the universe coming in. It's like energy is magnifying, energy is growing. You're coming out of the shadow, and then they're like slice, 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 slice to help you be free. So let the tower moment happen and then run forward to the illumination, because what's going to happen then, the moon gets darker, right? So you lose that light, which is a good time for you to do a massive cutting. Like I always have, like for cord cuttings, like whenever you book a candle working with me, if you ever want a cord cutting, you're welcome to tell me on timing. You can also do cord cutting when the moon is illuminating, because you can have the power. Like I do cord cuttings all fucking day, and when you illuminate it, oh my goodness, get ready for stupid stuff to happen. But the best kind of thing, I did a cord cutting yesterday. Like 4 things broke, and I was like, yes, like I'm over this. Let's break it down. This message is aligning with the message I received earlier. I've not been working with the moon energy. Yes, you need to. Sometimes I do. What is a moon ceremony? It's where you literally connect with the moon. Sometimes there's rituals, sometimes there's dancing, sometimes there's candle work. TikTok, what about you? Are you doing moon ceremonies? On the 7th. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so it's coming. Full moon Sunday, which is powerful Sunday, right? I love how you all look. Should we cleanse our crystals full moon? You should cleanse your crystals all the time. All the time. You can do full moon cleansing, just put them so that the moon's light is actually illuminating them. You can put them in the sun every single day if they're a crystal that can be in the sun, or a gemstone that can be in the sun. Burying them into the earth or doing some sort of water cleansing or putting them even in salt is going to help. If you have some sort of selenite pad or block or whatever, selenite, it also clears energies of other crystals, and it's like the one crystal that doesn't need like cleansing because it is cleansing. So there's a couple different ways that you you can do that. I did a mitochondria cord cutting, and you showed us that. That's so funny. I'm gonna pull some more cards for you all. I'm gonna pull some more cards for you all. Okay. Okay. So what I heard, hello, mindful wellness. Hi. Hello. Please explain working with moon energy. Happy to in a second. So what we also have out here is we have the 2 of Cups in reverse, but we also have the Queen of Cups clarifying it, which is kind of a warning from your ancestors that you need to stop trying to pull people into your manifestation that are not meant to be there. And be mindful of who you are telling about your manifestations. If you are a part of a community that focuses on manifestation and are good manifestors, definitely tell them. If you are trying to tell your old friends or family members, or maybe someone in passing, like I'm getting weird shit. Like maybe you're just excited to talk about stuff. Your ancestors want you to be mindful about that, because the Queen of Cups is really someone who understands the importance of relationships when it comes to spending time with people who truly love you and believe in you, is what I'm hearing. So don't tell the people who are not aligned with your manifestations, who are not a resource for you, who are not shining their light to help you, who are not where you want to be, like all these things. Like it ends today. What I mean, like, end it. End it. I'm also hearing in terms of romantic relationships, you need to value your emotions more than you have been in the past. Like it's like you need to level up how you care for your own emotional, I'm hearing intelligence and stability and abundance, right? Because some people like to say, oh, I want abundance, but they don't say what you can manifest an abundance of hardship if you're not clear. You can manifest an abundance of crappy relationships, but your ancestors are like, focus on what makes you happy and what you love and the people who love you, not the ones who are not interested in actually collaborating with you. And so they're saying, like, pay attention how these people are reacting to you. There's subtle things that they are saying. My head's getting tingly. So maybe you have an understanding that they might not be the best people, but you are still, this ancestor said, running your mouth. They said running your mouth. Stop running your mouth to the people who do not understand you, because you are like gracefully and openly letting your manifestations run away from you. Peace, facts, grand day. Hi, how are you? How are you? Welcome to also join on YouTube if you want with the rest of the community. So let me know if that is making sense. Folks with the moon energy, just being outside with the moon is great. Doing any of your rituals under the new moon, doing your petition papers, doing candle working. So if any of you have, like, I have like 30 candle workings that anybody can buy. So anytime you want to do a candle working on a new moon, it just magnifies that energy. It's like lighting it on fire and watching it go. On my, what I do on full moons, I always eat clean. I don't really use a lot of tech. I'm out at rituals. I'm like clearing any energy. I'm journaling. I'm like spending time with the people I love. I'm dancing, but I'm under the moon. I'm offering stuff to the water. I'm talking, I'm working with my ancestors. I like I'm such a big candle worker, so I got every candle out. I'm like, we're about to like goddess this new beginning, which always usually works. So make sure that you are really harnessing the energy of the moon, because you're meant to do that. So you can work with it in many ways, but it's just a time where you take all of your rituals and you do your rituals with intention. And also, each moon is going to have a different energy astrologically because of its alignment. And it's going to bring out parts of you, because everybody has all of the astrology signs, everybody has all of the elements. So you're going to start to see what's going to come out of you during this time. Anything that is unresolved needs to come out. Anything that is like for manifestation needs to come out. And so make sure that you are just doing your work during this time. I swear I went from hiding in a hole, running from my shadow, to dancing with it. I'm about to dance under the moon, hashtag new moon ceremony. Exactly. I'm learning to stop talking to others. I don't have anyone to talk to anyways. Yeah, and it's not even about you not talking to others. You need to talk to the right people, right? Like you coming on Friday, that was beautiful because you were all doing the exact same thing, right? Like, and we were just talking about manifesting love. You got to talk to the right people. Don't talk to the people who know jack crap about what you are going through. No more oversharing. Yes, protect your manifestations. People are always trying to figure me out and put something that they think I'm feeling or should do on me. Don't let them do that. They won't, they don't let them do that. Don't, when you don't focus on that, it happens less. If you focus on that, that's all you attract. That's all you attract. Yeah, I'm guilty of it, being happy about it. What's going on and have slipped up. Yeah, you'll learn because you'll see your manifestation kind of halt or like crumble a little bit. Like the path becomes a little disjointed because you blabbered about it and then all this energy was able to seep through. Or sometimes the universe is like, how am I going to trust you with this? You literally told everybody, right? It happens. It happens to everybody. I'll say to the ancestor message, this is beautiful. Oh, thanks. Ancestors are talking to me, crying face. Stop running my mouth. I got it. Hello, tell them I got it. They know I heard them. Good. My head was tingling too when you said that. So keep it to myself or to a group. Yeah, exactly. Or to the group. That session Friday was so amazing. Gratitude for the Z School. Y'all have to experience it for yourself. Oh, thanks, Victoria. Yes, everybody. Come to Z School for the Gifted. It's every single week. This week, we're working on clear cognizance. I help people open their gifts and their connection, and I create meditations. I know the other one's still lingering in the universe, so y'all can experience it. But it's this Thursday. Definitely come. I teach multiple classes a week. The link is going to be in the description or on my bio if you're on TikTok. The energy in the chat feels so good. Peace, y'all. Good. I don't tell anyone anything. Good, Angela. Yeah. I like I only talk to people who show up in my life through my ancestors. Oh, I love this. So with the Fool card, this is fucking wild. So what we have is the 10 of Cups. We have the 10 of Cups here, as your happily ever after. So remember that as you are manifesting, you are working towards your happily ever after, or that is what you are literally pulling in right now. What wouldn't you do to protect your 10 of Cups? And you're welcome to write in the chat. What are you willing to do to make sure nobody and nothing gets in the way of your 10 of Cups manifestation? And I'm meaning like love, money, like career, success, like all these things, regardless of timing, right? Because it doesn't matter about time. You just are enjoying the journey. What kind of life would you be living? One of you knew that this was done, but also that you would protect this at all costs, right? Because that's the type of energy you have to have. And that is something that I also had to learn, like full transparency. And it's also a reason why I kind of manifest in some people say ruthless kind of way. Oh, thank you so much. But I don't really care. I don't care because if like like I knew my travel was coming. I knew all these things were coming because I was a seer. And so it was like, I'm not telling a soul. I'm not telling my family. I'm not telling my friends. Unless the ancestors spoke through them and they needed to talk to me, then I knew that I needed to follow that direction. I tell people maybe like 10% of what happens in my life because they do not understand it. Do not understand it. And like some of you, I've worked way too hard to get myself out of hardship. And so I'm sharing with all of you full transparency. You need to be a little bit more ruthless with your manifestations and protect them at all costs. Like get in that like bear protection, like lioness, like whatever whatever energy you want to be in so that you can actually receive it. Like, I'm hearing like enough is enough of trying to rationalize how things are going to come to you. Enough is enough of taking your page of wands energy and like blocking your manifestations. Like that's what this reverse energy is. And at the bottom we have the 8 of wands also coming out in reverse. It's like this energy that you are creating sometimes with your mind, with these people, with the way you focus your thoughts, with victimhood, with all these things. You keep yourselves from this card. That's why it is on top. That's why it's on top. And to clarify, we also have the death card in reverse. You're not letting cycles die. Like full transparency. And you're welcome to write in the chat. Be honest with yourself on how open you've actually been to allowing things to fall apart so that you can grow. Or are you consistently trying to move from a place of fear? Are you consistently trying to move from a place of people did this to me? Are you consistently trying to move from a place of because I am in this system, I will never succeed, which is a belief that was passed down to you. It's not even you, but I want you to write it out because you need to let it go. You have to, at some point, what I'm hearing, like step into your power and understand what you create. Otherwise, you create this nasty ass energy instead of this. Right? Instead of this, you need your page of swords and you need to decide. I keep hearing, oh my gosh, I'm getting so many visions. It's like, why am I getting it's almost like a get up energy again. Like oh, these ancestors are back with the get up energy. And to clarify it as well, we also have at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man in reverse. So this is you refusing to see the part that you play in your own life for your own happiness. At some point, you have to point the finger at yourself and say, I did this. You know what? I did this, and I'm going to be the one to get myself out of this. I'm the one. I'm the one. So many times, even like, there were so many times in my life, hardship, all this stuff, stupid relationships, a marriage that blew up in my face, like dumb business things, like not having any money, like all this stuff. And it was because I fucking did that because of my trauma. That's why I spend most of my time sharing my story with all of you so you can break the cycle with your ancestors and understand it comes down to you. You. No more them. You. You. And this is a new opportunity also for all of you with this Ace of Pentacles here. The universe is literally serving up for you on a platter an opportunity to change your entire life in September. What are you going to choose? What are you going to choose? Or are you going to choose the past? Are you going to choose a life where you're not fulfilled? Or are you going to choose the 10 of Cups, people? What are you choosing? What are you choosing? This answer is so hot. Like, I feel this so hot. Oh, you know what I mean? Let me catch up on these comments. I am aware that I'm the only person standing in my way. Yes, like look at this. Look at this energy, people. Look, you want it or not? I had to tell myself that every single day. Either I get the fuck up or I don't get it every day. And today I have an event. I'm tired, but I know I'm going to feel good when I get there. I know that if God reaches their hand out to me and says, here, gives me this, placed you someplace, get up. You know what I mean? Like you have to push yourself sometimes to get up and overcome what is happening. You have to sit in meditation and do your prayers. You need to for spiritual assistance. You need to get to the gym. You need to eat better. You need to be out in the world. You know what I mean? You cannot do it at home. Today was prompted to listen and make a list of limiting self-beliefs. I was shocked at the results. Do it. Keep doing it until it's gone. I invite you to write down all of your limiting beliefs every day. Burn it. Burn it until you get sick of writing it. Literally. Where's the energy? It's what I'm using now. Good. You were the inspiration for the writing. Oh, y'all are so sweet. Y'all are so sweet. Hugs, hugs, hugs to you all. Savage mode. No, literally. I mean, I didn't call myself savage for nothing. Grizzly energy. I love that. I'm a little behind. Right, y'all be the bear. LOL. I love that. Yes, it's on me. I'm my gift or I'm my curse. Red or blue pill. Exactly. Red or blue pill. Did I tell y'all when I was little, I literally looked at my grandma's Dayquil and NyQuil pills back then, not knowing, and I was like, red pill or blue pill, and then took the one that would take me down the rabbit hole and then choked on it. Like that's how in it to win it. Even when I was younger, I was to get out of the system because everything in my body was like, nah, I bend time. Nah, I travel. No, God tells me where to go. No, blah blah. Like, and to this day, you have no idea who I just met. I was standing at this counter. I'll tell you a tiny bit. I was standing at this counter, and this person you can always tell when the ancestors are sending you a message through a person. They just walk up to me and they're like, where are you from? California? And I was like, there it is. And they start talking about all this stuff that I'm not going to share. My friend goes, why am I talking to you? And I was like, shh, spiritual. And they're like, oh, and they kind of step back and I just let them talk so I can receive the message. But it's like, you have to actively seek things out, like seek opportunities. If I didn't go to that event because of curiosity, if I didn't listen to my friend, like, oh my gosh, my eye is burning, I wouldn't have been able to hear them whatsoever. Actually, I don't need that. Yes, you were speaking like, hold on. Okay, there we go. Y'all, getting things in my eyes, getting all passionate about it. I'm getting all passionate about it. I'm happy to help. And I'm always happy to do this channeling for you all because it's so necessary. I'm gonna pull from this black deck because it feels important. Again, just a reminder, if any of you are needing personal readings, like if you're like, girl, shut the fuck up. Uh, um, if if you all are like, I need help, I'm not getting messages very, very clearly, just text that number. It's literally $22. Ask your question, and I want to give you the clarity. Or book a personal reading, which you can text that number. It'll also have the link for that. We can do it live. Like whatever, like be resourceful because when the universe comes to help you, the universe replaces money. The universe always replaces money. As long as you are not destructive with it and you're here to help people, you're here to invest, you're here to show up, the universe will replace it. 444 ancestor message. Literally over here, there's a thing that says 444. It's in someone's name. I love it. Yes, ancestor messages. Exactly. Confirmation. Who needs help? I got you. Literally, you know, do you know, as I was shuffling, the card that came out is financial security. Okay. I'm just gonna put that real close so you can read the words and all the things, right? I'm just gonna like, you see that big old coin there? I mean, just saying where's my other card? It kind of looks like that big old coin. I'm just like pointing it out there. But I don't know how many times you gotta be reminded. I like your hair, Z. The universe has been showing up. Most definitely. Thank you. Thank you. I twisted it and yeah, all the things. Because I've been swimming in the ocean a lot. Because I'm like, hey ocean, let's party. I got things to manifest. Um, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad the universe has been showing up for you. But just a reminder, you have financial security. Like you have when you understand that you are infinitely a part of the universe, you have infinite financial security, literally infinite. There were moments in my life where I looked at my phone and I was like, "How yowza!" I was like, "When did that happen?" Thank you so much. And spirit's like, "Just get the thing so you can do the thing." And I'm like, "Okay." Or like the other day, you know what I meant? Y'all. I wrote on a piece of paper. I was like, "Hey, spirit, I need a scooter, but I don't want to pay for it." It's like, I don't want to pay for it. I don't want to pay for it. I fucking manifested a scooter within 24 hours, didn't have to pay for it, and it's right outside. No, not all those cards. Just so you know, what kind of energy your aura is so magnetic when you allow it to be magnetic. Yes, to the pentacles, all about the Benjamins, a little harvest season. Exactly. It's just how dedicated are you going to be to your craft and being open to the universe, investing in yourself, getting clarity. Like anytime that I know there's about to be moons or like all this stuff, these portals, I'm like literally because I know it's about to go smack straight in my face. And I'm like, oh, I don't have the clarity on this. Let me go find someone who can help me. Let me go find someone because I'm like, the minute I have the clarity, the minute my manifestation pops in, I'm coming correct on Monday for further instruction for you from you. Good. Yay. Yeah. Anybody who wants to come on Monday, I've got 2 times. It's magic to market. It's for folks who have divinely led businesses. So I'm gonna be there to help guide you. I'm always there. Like there's an open space when you are ready. Like show up. Show up to glow up. Signed up yesterday. Yes, I'm so excited. Who else is showing up this week? Who's showing up this week? We have success at the bottom and we also have karmic justice. So remember that you are getting justice for the life that you have lived. Do not doubt this. Do not doubt it. Be your own warrior with God at your side. I mean, can you imagine like you pray to the universe, to God, to Allah, like whatever you believe in, and yet you don't trust. Like, how strange is that feeling? It's so strange. Like, I remember the first time when I did a marathon. I think I don't know. I don't remember if I told you. I may have. I literally got a download about an affirmation that was about like I run at the speed of blah, blah, blah. I'm protected by the hand of God, like all these things. And I just ran. It was like I just came out of my body and my body just did what it needed to do. So when you're ready to receive that type of energy from the universe, it comes to you in the weirdest fucking ways. And you just can enjoy life after that. And it's like every day I do something different here. It never makes sense. My schedule never makes sense. Either I'm like sleeping for like 4 hours because spirit asked me to, or I'm out networking somewhere and they're like, oh, just go have a drink. I was like, I don't drink. Well, there's something important about the person who's going to pour you a drink. Then that person poured me a drink. You know who it was? You know who it was? Their best friend is a backup singer for Justin Timberlake. Like, I literally was like, I can't. I can. You know what I mean? But I was like, what? Okay. You know, like, go with the freaking universe, people. I set my alarm for 3 for this one, but I am late. Oh, you're funny. Um, Time to burn some ancestor money. I've been burning $1 bills. Yeah, burn the ancestor money. I set my alarm for. Oh wait, I read that one. Hi, L. I know it all too well. I wasn't trusting and didn't think it would happen, but this summer has been the summer of God for me. Exactly. Anything could happen. At any moment, anything can happen. Literally. The affirmation I say. Today's the day that anything can happen. Today's the day that everything changes. Today is the day that God says yes. Like you just hype yourself up. You're like, I'm the master of my reality. I just have fun and I'm gonna like go do whatever I need to do. Yes, I'm seeing this in my life now. Going with the flow. Awesome. Thank you. Glory be to God. Exactly. Like just, you know, I know I'm like preaching to the choir, but I really have to. I'm very passionate about this, and I just can feel this energy coming out of me. And I know it was not freaking meant for me. So y'all need to absorb it. Knowledge. So confirmation for you. Make sure that you are getting to know. I'm hearing like Akashic records. So sitting in meditation, getting to know about yourself, getting to know about maybe the lives that you lived so you understand yourself, so you understand your ancestors, right? Like it doesn't have to. I feel like on YouTube, sometimes the way they explain Akashic records is weird, but it's like you can download the information for yourself and use it to help you manifest because then you open that channel. Like let's say you had a past life in Egypt or something, then you like get connected with all those energies. You know what I mean? Like it's like use it to your advantage to help you because there's a reason why you're getting that invitation. Healing energy. Continue to focus on your healing. Again, this confirmation for folks who were talking about nature, like we were saying earlier, you need to be in nature. You need to be a part of nature. You need to be in nature. You need to, you know, my phone just buzzed. Confirmation for all of you. It says, I am brave enough to embrace change. Oh, son, what are you doing? Embrace change. Also, if you're ever, I'm going to maybe start some yoga classes soon. If you're ever feeling like you woke up like, oh, I'm sad, or I just like, but you need to be in a more warrior energy, literally, instead of doing warrior two, do warrior, where your arms are like this and brace, and you will feel a lot stronger. See it? It's much appreciated. Nice. I've been definitely been doing the past life connections. Yeah, use it. Today I had the idea to visualize things and have my inner children use visualizations and play to help me in the 3D. It works better to start with imagination than have it be here in 3D for here in 3D for me. Good. This weekend was a lot. Yeah, there was a lot of changes. Yes, I am brave enough to embrace change. I'm gonna pull 2 more cards actually, and then I'm gonna head out. Yep. Yep. One more, please. One more, please. My throat is raw. um, so the first card of the last 2 cards of this reading, we have learned the truth. So again, this is confirmation. It came out right on top of the knowledge card. Learn the truth. I feel like a lot of this confirmation from your ancestors as well is like learning the truth about some of the complacency that you might have in your body and what you are ready to let go of. And with it moving into a full moon, allow the energy of the full moon to illuminate the truth for you. So even if you want to go the next couple of days or like all the way up into the full moon, like you can literally say to yourself, I allow myself the gift of illuminating the truth within me. I allow myself the gift of illuminating the truth within me. Like receive it so your energy can open. Like open, 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 open. Do some chest openers. I'm open, right? I'm open to hearing the truth, even if it sucks. Even if it sucks. Right. There's been so many moments in my life where I'm like, wow, that sucks. But I know about it and I spent years not knowing about it. So now that I know about it, I can do something about it. Know better, do better. But we also have over here, as clarification for financial security, we have the happiness card in reverse. So this is making sure that you're not pushing away things that make you happy. Don't push it away because it directly affects your financial security. And even if you may not be seeing money coming into your pocket right now, things are shifting, right? Because energy has to change within you so that you can match the spiritual energy and then it drops into your 3D. So there's usually always going to be a process, but that means you have to keep going because if you have moments where you decide to stop and fall off your practices, which happens and all those things, that energy then is pushed into the universe and then it reflects it back to you. But if you stay consistent, if you stay on top of your meditations and you're eating and you're doing it, like you're drinking your water, you're manifesting, you're doing feng shui, like whatever it is, that just continues to be your reality. So many times in my life, people didn't understand what the fuck I was doing. I didn't understand what the fuck I was doing. But I was like, you know what? I don't care. It always works. I'm like, because it's just a matter of me changing so I can see the change. I have to change. It changes. I have to change. It changes. Keep it simple. I change. It changes. Change, change. Get it? I had the truth about a situation hit me today too. Yeah, sometimes that happens, but how great, you know? It's okay to take accountability if you haven't liked your situations. Also, absolutely. The truth is awesome, but it does suck. I'm trusting the process. It's been too long. Yeah, it is what it is, right? Let it suck and then move on. Move on. Like you like, and even if it has to do with your past, it's like you're not a past version of yourself, but you need the truth in order to move. If you don't know the truth about your life, you will never be able to overcome because you can't overcome the mountain if you don't know where the mountain is, right? Let's see. Consistency is key. Facts. Don't gotta make sense to nobody but you and God and your spirit team. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Have an amazing rest of your experience all. Thank you, Z. Happy to help, Victoria. I have to change even if the homies are in their ways. It's okay for me to grow and shift as needed. Yes, beautiful L. You do what you need to do. It helps us to stand in our truth. Absolutely. 456. Alignment. See you Thursday, Z. Yay. I can't wait to say you. I can't wait you to meet everybody. Victoria's coming, everybody. Make sure you sign up as a new member. It's so exciting. It's so great. I'm literally getting so squeaky because I'm so happy that you all are choosing yourself. Like I can't express it enough how important it is to manifest and keep going. You have to keep going no matter how hard it gets, no matter what. Like it's just like I know that it's easy to fall off the bandwagon because it happened to me too. And then all of a sudden I hit a cycle in my life where God said no more hardship. And I was like, what do you mean no more hardship? Hardship is all I know. And he's like, no more hardship. You have to like move forward. And he was like, not only that, I'm going to make it easier for you to get where you need to go. I needed to go to the mall to get some clothes. I ended up meeting someone, doing all these things, having a fun adventure. And they just became my chauffeur. Like, and that was it. No, nothing. Like, the way God and your ancestors work is so miraculous that it's like it won't always make sense, which is why you can't necessarily be logical in the spiritual realm, but you do need a sense of logic in the physical realm in terms of the steps that you take that the universe is asking you to take. Like you have to. Anytime I've had breakthroughs and money come in, it was never, ever, ever logical. And I never, ever, ever saw it coming. I just was like, I'm gonna be a dancing fairy, see you later, bye. And then it was like, boom. I was like, that's what you wanted me to do? You wanted me to just be a dancing fairy? Hope everyone is having a nice day. Thanks for sharing your advice. Oh, you're so sweet. Yes, choose easy mode. Hope everyone. Oh, wait, I read that one. Yes, no more hardship. Exactly. No more hardship. Like, say it to yourself. There is no more hardship. There is no more hardship. I choose to believe that my life is full of prosperity. I choose to believe that I am the love of my life and God blesses me every single day. I choose to believe that whatever you want to do, whatever you want to do, and again, stay on top of your scripting. You know, let me tell you another weird story. So I'm constantly scripting, right? It's how I manifest. Everything I write comes true. Anything I see comes true. It's just life. And there was a paper that I had forgotten about, and I was sitting with my notebook open, and I turn the page and it floats out. Like it literally just goes whoop and falls on the ground. And it was an important manifestation that I had fallen asleep because I always do it before bed. I'm literally like, as I'm falling asleep, I'm like, oh, this is about to be ingrained in my energy. Like, let's go. And so I wrote it, but then closed it and didn't remember. And the ancestors literally floated it out of my notebook and was like, finish it. I was like, oh my goodness, thank you. And I got to finish it. So like keep being in this energy of magic and allow them to help you. Tell them to physically help you in the physical realm. Like connect with them so deeply that they do have access to show you things. Like show you physical things. Like let them communicate in the physical realm through people. Ask them. Just ask them and see what happens. That's beautiful how your life is led by a higher power. Thank you. I like it's because I chose to. I chose it and I choose it every single day. And I wake up first thing and I go, yes, thank you, God. Just like I grab my Bible or whatever I need to do. I have my Rudrak beads. I'm like cleaning my stuff. I'm thankful. I like play with the animals. I drink my water. I eat my food. I like check my emails and then I'm like, what do you want me to do today? Like, you just like let God just go. Like they know. I'm just here like behind them, like do 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 do. Oh, here? Okay, cool. Hardship is all I know and thought it's strange at first to accept being helped. Yeah, it is really strange. My inner child is singing No More Hardship. Yeah. Get excited, right? Like when I heard No More Hardship, I literally cried for like weeks because my body didn't understand. And then time and time again, spirit proved to me the money is there. Look, there's even more money than you thought. The money is there. Look again. And I was like, what do you mean? And I would always get these signs that said budget, budget, budget. And I was like, oh no, did I fuck something up? Because my energy was like, oh, I fucked something up. I'm going to have to cancel all my things. And God was like, no, what the budget? And so then I did. And I was like, holy moly, what happened? He's like, we're just trying to help you, let you know it's there. Right. So it's like you get used to it after a while. Dancing fairy. Yeah, it gets to be easy, and I am blessed by the ancestors and higher powers. Let's all, yes, 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 yes. All glory to God. I totally love this and everything you're sharing, Z. Yay! I'm so excited. And I know I like sometimes there's days where I'm like, should I be sharing this? There's so many stories. But then I go back to, oh yeah, God told me. God told me to share every weird ass thing, not in that verbiage. I said, I will share every weird ass thing. God's like, I just need you to share so people believe in the universe and what I can do and like what the ancestors can do and what the deities do. I forgot that it was like Ganesha's day of devotion. And then I kept thinking of like or feeling my guru. And then he messages me about that day and then goes, your aura is really like strong right now. Like, good job. And I was like, thank you. So it's like the universe, God just orchestrates everything around you, every single thing around you, every single thing around you. And then my friend messaged me and she was like, I'm proud of you, goddess. And that was all she said. And I was like, "Ah." Just let all the love in. Just let it in. I just want to poke your little cheeks. Well, like, yes, bro, get it. Exactly. Scripting, gotta do more of the ancestors definitely have been physically showing me shit these past few days. I'm with it though. Yeah, King Grizzly, you are a writer. If you are not scripting every day, you're missing things. Like, it doesn't have to be a lot. Like, even if you sit down with your journal for 2 minutes and you write 3 sentences, like, you are a very strong writer. You should be scripting. There's no reason not to. Even if it takes months or years, still scripted. Oh, I got to move out and afford it. Such a blessing. Exactly. I had no idea what was going to happen in my life. And I never gave up. I never gave up because God said, it's here. Keep going. Like, I was like, okay, I don't care. I don't care. Like, the minute I surrendered to not caring about the time and people, and I just sat in my bubble, and God had told me, sit under this rock with me and let the storm just go around you. And I was like, why does that make so much sense to me? Like, I was like, oh, let me just stand on top of the rock for the longest time without God with me there and then just get washed down the fucking mountain. Or there's like this little cubby hole. Like, I was like, just like go in there. I'm here. And I was like, oh. So I could like skip all of that. Yeah. Oh. Okay. They're like, sometimes it gets a little rocky, sometimes a little water gets in, sometimes, but I'm always gonna be there. I'm always gonna be there and I care for you and I'm gonna teach you lessons. And I'm like, great. I'm just glad there's a little cubby hole. That's what it is. My body and my mind don't believe it. Yeah. Your body has to catch up. That's why the grieving and the healing, and like when folks work with me, I teach you how to catch up your body because I can only teach you so far until you're ready to receive and allow your body to release. Right? That's what the generational healing is. That's why one-on work is so powerful. That's why, people being in More Than Worthy is so powerful, my one-on-one program, because I can teach you the tangible physical parts deeper than what we can do on live. And, I can teach you stuff in Z School for the Gifted, but I don't get to sit there with you like for a long period of time, helping you catch yourself, helping you teach yourself, helping you shift your food, helping you talk to people, giving you skills on how to communicate with the world around you and how to manifest tangibly. Like it's sometimes it's tricky because even if I were to sit here for a long time, it's like I can't like fully talk to you. Like I can't fully talk to you and ask you questions and read your energy and see what cycles you are in and stuff like that. But with time, it gets easier, but you just have to be in the practice of doing your shadow work and doing your light work. Shadow, light, right? Integrating them. Um, oh, that face is so cute. Yes, all glory be to God. All glory to our ancestors. I love the ancestors. It's like being shown what's not meant for you anymore on one hand, because I'm outgrowing what is meant for me anymore. It's painful to put on the old, smaller shoe because your foot has grown more. Yeah, it's like Cinderella. It like doesn't fit anymore. And you're like, but I want the ugly boot. And God's like, I got you a platinum amazing shoe that's gonna fit great and it has wings on it, and you want that dusty ass boot? And you're like, yeah, why? And then your ancestors go, smack. They smack, they smack the boot out of your hand, and they're like, don't say that to God. We're gonna send you a tower moment. And then the angels go, divine intervention, divine intervention. And you're like, ah. You're like, oh, I'm totally fine. Oh, check out my new shoes. Right? That's how it works. I surrender and repent. I owe my life to God. Oh, that's so sweet. So sweet. And part of me is still caring what people think. That's the other issue. Yeah, it'll go with time. Keep healing. Salutations, Z. Hello, hello. I'm going to head out in like 2 minutes. I'm going to keep doing energy protection. Yes, protection is important right now. And energetic hygiene. Also, I had my guides come in to tell me, hey, girl, that's a collective dense energy. You don't have to take it on. Facts. You definitely do not have to. Um, Take care of yourself as much as you can. Because again, with these portals and these eclipses, there's low frequency and there's high frequency. It is what it is, right? We don't need to sit there and be like, all these people eat donkey poo, like all these things. Like we just know, like, got it. Like you are all now trained enough to know that there's a portal, in comes shadow, in comes light. I need to start bulking up my protection. I need to do my spiritual work. Maybe you need to book a session with Z and be like, nah, I'm about to blow this out of the park. Like you already know. So now you just do something about it. Gotcha, Z, definitely. I stopped thinking of self-imposed deadlines that come from a survival perspective. 2 minutes of scripting, I can definitely do that. Right. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. As long as your energy is just, moving forward. And sometimes it's like my pen don't always work. And I know it's coming to the end of the cycle. And I just pray. Like I just pray. Like if I get to bed, I literally am like, I'm way too tired. I just pray and I talk about what it is that I'm manifesting and I just fall asleep praying because I'm like, it's a very similar energy. It's not going to be the same as scripting and all that kind of stuff because there's like a different type of manifestation that you write. Like you put, it's like writing in stone, basically. Like it's like it is certain now. Um, and sometimes your memory is better when you write something down. It gets released from up here and goes on to something and then up to the universe, and your energy is open. Your energy is open, so you're no longer creating chaos in your mind, and then you can fall asleep and your manifestation can shift more easily. This was amazing. Just giving thanks to ancestors and God. Aw, thank you for this ancestral meeting. I'm always happy to help everybody. Always happy to help. Um, Again, just a reminder, the number on the screen, you can definitely text it, text Soul Tarot, and you'll have the link. If you have a question, I'll give you a $22 reading, or if you want a personal, usually it says 20 minutes. Sometimes it runs to 30 minutes. Those are 144. All candle workings, I have like 30 of them. So like it's 144 and it comes with a mini tarot reading as well. So if you're like, I want more than tarot reading, do a candle working and you get more bang for your buck in that. I don't do a tarot reading with you. It's pre-recorded. So whatever you put on your form is what I will basically address. And then I will also do your candle working stuff that I would do during this time, like crown of success, like road opening, any sort of manifestation, clarity, ancestors, like whatever you're like filling your medicine bag with, I would definitely book those candle workings. And again, if you need the clarity, I'm here. I also have spots for one-on-one type of training and things like that. And I decided to keep a lot of my equity spots ongoing for a bit of time. So if anybody is wanting to join More Than Worthy, I do have the different tiers and pay plans. So I'm happy to work with you. Just come and book a chat. You can either book a consultation chat or you can actually apply for the program itself if you're like, I just want to start and just pay for it and like this is my like investment in myself. So I don't do this alone. I'm ready to be like done with all this junk from the past and manifest the life that I wanted. Because More Than Worthy is built for lifelong change. Like this is not, it's not a program you come in and you're like, okay, this is a small step. No, this is like, this is gonna change your entire life forever. Like I'm very into like if this amount of time I can get a lot of change and breakthroughs for you, like imagine over 6 months what I can do and us meeting consistently. And then you also get the Divine Academy. So you get to go to Z School for the Gifted and other things whenever you want to. And you can choose to have the business stuff in there as well. It's very accessible for the price of like a one session, but it's a monthly payment for the 6 months. So it is available to you. Again, I'm sending you all lots of love, lots of hugs. I'm going to go like follow my own divine guidance. I'm going to have a little cafecito and then get out of here. I don't know, Christine, if you're still on here, you're going to get your finished candle videos tomorrow, just so you know. And yeah, everybody, you know how to reach me. Everything is going to be in the description. I'm here to help you. Ancestors got you. Don't be afraid to take action. Bye, everybody. I will talk to you later. Gratitude. Okay, wait. Would it be weird to leave a note on a statue? This church had all this beautiful statues. I kind of want to leave a letter. It's up to you. It's up to you. So you have fun. Enjoy your day. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye, everybody. See you later.